Welcome aboard one of the most beautiful ships that is sailing the ocean right now. Welcome to the Disney Treasure. In today's video, we are going to cover every area of the ship to explore everything that there is to explore here, and I can't wait to show you because there's so much. There is so much to see. There is so much to do. So let's go check out the Disney Treasure.
Hi. What's your family name?
It's Bartlett.
Bartlett?
Yep.
Amazing. Come on in.
Perfect.
Disney Treasure, please. More in the Bartlett family.
Woo! Wow.
Disney Treasure, please. Welcome aboard the
Thank you so much. Thank you. Before we jump straight into this ship tour, I want to explain to everybody how we're going to go about it because this ship is huge and it's easy to get lost. Deck 1 is just reserved for the medical bay, so we won't be starting there. We'll be starting at Deck 2 and working our way up all the way to the top floor. I can't wait to get into it. Let's go. Okay, so here on Deck 2, they only have the Oceaneers Club and stateroom. However, the Oceaneer Club is awesome for kids. They have all kinds of stuff. Star Wars Cargo Bay is down here. It's an exact duplicate of the Wish. So unfortunately, I don't have footage of it here on the Treasure, but it's exactly the same on the Wish. I'll go ahead and link the video in the Wish with this QR code, but also it'll be linked in the description as well. Go and check it out. The only differences here are the murals that they have on the outside. They really added a lot of the Marvel characters here. This is awesome. Like, look at that. I love the art style too. Like the comic, really like sharp edges. I think that's just absolutely beautiful and perfect for like sparking that imaginative idea for art. I love that. This mural is relatively similar to the one that they have on the Wish. I don't think it's an exact replica, but it might be. I don't know. I'll have to go and check for myself as well. But one thing that I love about the Oceaneer Club is that they have a really cool slide that they can come down from Deck 3. They can jump in the slide, go straight into the Oceaneers Club. I think that's incredible. It is a super fun area. And on the extreme long cruises, when we did our transatlantic on the Dream, they had a adults only night for the Oceaneers Club. And if you ever get the chance to do that, I highly suggest doing it. It is so much fun to be a kid again. But look at these murals. I think these are incredible. Chip and Dale, but really Captain Mickey, Captain Minnie out there doing their thing. Toward the end here is the It's a Small World nursery, and these are for your toddler age children. Love, love, love the mural. So incredible. It's just a really awesome place that kids can really just have as their own, because I think the rest of the cruise ship is kind of family or for adults. So it's really cool that the kids have an area that they can come and just hang out with other kids and just do all kinds of fun stuff. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and head up to Deck 3. Also, quick side note, Bruni, Olaf, Sven, Anna, Kristoff, Elsa. This mural is absolutely stunning. You can see the Ice Palace right here. Oh, that's so, so pretty. They did such a good job with that. So we're gonna start right here at 1923. Now this is split between two different areas of the ship. This is Roy Disney and Walt Disney. Just depends if you're on the starboard or the port side, but they mimic each other in most every other way. They have the same menus throughout the cruise. The only real difference is the art shown in it. So let's go check out Roy Disney. 1923 is really all about the animation, the art, the creation of the Disney films that we know and love. And all of the art in here, every single one is an original piece. These are not photocopies. These are not pictures of paintings. These are the real deal. So everything that you've seen is hand drawn by an animator
in some way. I think that's incredible. And the art that they show here is absolutely stunning. Not to mention the food is amazing. Of course, this area is all for Peter Pan and Captain Hook and Aladdin, the two main movies that take place here on the treasure. In the stern, the massive statues that they have on the stern are Peter Pan and Captain Hook, and then of course the rest of the treasure mimics Agrabah. This place is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at this artwork. Stunning. And then the settings are absolutely beautiful. It does feel very intimate. It feels very cozy. I really, really love dining nights here in 1923. Leaving 1923, you walk directly into the Grand Hall, and this on older ships is known as the atrium. They have changed it for these new Wish class ships, and it is truly breathtaking. From the moment you walk in here, you are just teleported right to Agrabah. Everything about this is stunning. The statue of Aladdin, Jasmine, and the magic carpet. And then obviously you have Genie's lamp in the corner. What's really cool is during these shows, they have a whimsical light show that goes up the staircase and it starts at Genie's lamp. I love that. It's a little detail that a lot of people miss. Oh my God, it's so good. Just Disney does the details so well. On the starboard side, coming past the Grand Hall, you're gonna have all of your high value shops. These are gonna be your jewelry shops, your fine jewels, your palace treasures, your watches, things like that. And then right here in the center, you can already hear it a little bit, is Skipper's Society, the bar based on the Jungle Cruise. And it is incredible. Look at this. Oh, I love it so much. Now, for reference, it's just about midnight here on the ship and the Skipper's Society is going strong. So if you're a night owl, like a lot of us, especially during cruising, the Skipper's Society and what we're going to right now, the Haunted Mansion Parlor, are where you're gonna wanna be. Heading toward the aft and the forward on the port side, you can see Treasures Untold, and this is the a little more higher scale Mickey's mainsail, and that's really what this is. These are your nice merchandise collections. Disney, they sell Pandora in here. Absolutely incredible. Right across from the Skipper Society. This is really where the treasure sets apart in the Haunted Mansion Parlor.
Welcome, foolish mortals,
to one of the most extraordinary experiences ever created on board a Disney cruise ship. This is the Haunted Mansion Parlor. It's inspired by Disney's Haunted Mansion attraction, but it expands so much more on the Haunted Mansion universe. I love this bar so much. Throughout your visit, the mansion itself will come alive as long as you're willing to watch it closely. Every inch of this lounge is packed with references that longtime Haunted Mansion fans will definitely recognize. Unlike a traditional themed bar, the Haunted Mansion Parlor is an experience that evolves while you're inside. The music will shift, the lighting will change, ghosts will appear, and as your evening comes to an end, only one thing becomes certain: that this isn't just a place to enjoy a drink. This is one of the most ambitious lounges Disney has ever created. It is truly a masterpiece of immersive storytelling where every single detail has a purpose, every effect advances the narrative, and every single guest becomes part of this legend.
If you're still watching at this point in the video, first of all, thank you so much. Consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. Our current subscriber count is right here, and we need your help to help us boost those numbers. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so badly, and that won't be able to happen without you guys. If you've seen our Wish video, you know that the next bar that comes into play is the Nightingales, but here on the Treasure, they have changed that to the Scat Cat Lounge, and it is awesome. Really, really cool vibe. It's a piano bar. The whole time it is 18 and older. So if you need to find a place to kind of just get away from the noise, get away from the kids, have a drink, relax, the Scat Cat Lounge is where you need to be. Coming past the Scat Cat Lounge, you're gonna walk right past the Grand Hall on the port side, and this is where your young ones can go to the Oceaneer Club. They can take the slide right down from the Grand Hall. Such a cool way to enter, and I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to take a slide to enjoy some fun? For everyone's frame of reference, we're going to start on the aft, on the starboard side. We're gonna make our way all the way around the forward, come back on the port side for each deck. That way you just have an idea of where everything is. So right now we are on deck 4 now at the main dining, and that is Worlds of Marvel. Let's go check it out. Now Worlds of Marvel is on all the Wish class ships. However, the 3 nights when you only get the first dining show, it's gonna be the same every time. It's gonna be Ant-Man and the Wasp. However, if you do the longer sailings and you get to come back to Worlds of Marvel, that's when it changes and you get to see Rocket and Groot. Oh my God, it's such a good show. I highly suggest doing a little bit longer cruise and checking it out because the vibes are high, the music's great. Oh, and who doesn't love Baby Groot? Now this is very different from 1923. This is an upbeat, high energy dining, whereas 1923 is more low-key, more steakhouse feel, but the energy in here is really unmatched. And of course, the service here is spectacular. So I highly suggest making sure you do not miss World of Marvel. Just past the entrance to World of Marvel here on the starboard side, you're gonna have Hook's Barbery. Now this is a on-ship barbershop. However, it is also, what a lot of people don't know, is a whiskey bar. Now behind this little sliding cabinet is a full whiskey bar, and their most expensive drink costs almost $5,000 per drink. It is an awesome experience. Come to a tasting. It's so cool. They're all so knowledgeable about the whiskey. It really is a cool experience. Just past Hook's Barbery, you're gonna come into Hey Hey's Cafe, which in my opinion is the best coffee shop on board. The people are great, and who doesn't love Moana, especially here on the Treasure. Also, I absolutely love this life-size Hey Hey statue. He is awesome. I don't know if the people on the Disney Treasure will notice if he's definitely not stolen, but like, is he secured down? Oh, he is. Well, worth a shot. Coming past that, you're gonna come into your Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique for your little ones to dress up like any of their favorite princesses or princes. And during Pirate Night, they can get fully decked out as a pirate. That's so cool. So definitely something to keep in mind. Also, while on board, always keep your eyes peeled because ducking is definitely a thing. Disney doesn't necessarily condone it. However, it's definitely still a thing. So if you find a duck, you know, that's really cool. Either you keep it or you hide it. I'm gonna re-hide this one, so let's go see if we can find a cool place for it. With ducking, there is rules. You have to make sure it is in a publicly accessible place, and you have to make sure it's within reach. So you don't wanna hide it somewhere that, if need be, it can't be found easily. That brings us into Sarabi's here on deck 4. Right now they're having a disco, but this place is always packed. It is a 2-story venue, and there's always something going on. Also here on deck 4, just past Sarabi's, is gonna be your Neverland and Wonderland cinemas. These are sister cinemas, and they really constantly show movies. If you do get a chance to take a cruise right before a Disney or a Pixar movie comes out, it is very possible, even likely, that you'll be able to see an early access screening in one of these cinemas. So just always keep an eye out, and you know, maybe you'll get lucky. Also here on deck 4 is the second story of the Walt Disney Theater. Now, of course, the first story is on deck 3. Absolutely massive venue. It is so technologically advanced, it blows my mind every single show that we go see, because they have the ability to projection map every single square inch of the theater. That is mind-blowing. So cool, I love it. And I don't see anybody around, so we're gonna hide this duck. Right there. If you found it, let me know in the comments, that'd be super cool. All right, coming back on the port side, this is where the Wonderland Cinema is, and it's just the sister cinema of the Neverland Casino, the Neverland Cinema. And just past that, we're going into the other side of Sarabi. Again, they have all kinds of things that happen. Right now they're doing silent disco. However, they do bingo all the time, game shows, they do live action comedy shows. Oh, it's just so good. It's a great venue, family friendly environment, I love it. Past Sarabi is where you're gonna have all of your guest services and your port adventure desks. And of course, if you need anything during the cruise, they are here 24/7 and they are always willing to make it right or to help you in any way that they can. All right, heading toward the port side. Here we are at Hey Hey's Cafe again. On the other side is the Untangled Salon, and it's just exactly the opposite side of the ship as Hook's Barbary. Now this is a salon for adults. There are no kids allowed in this. So this is really a pamper yourself kind of day. Come get your get a pedicure, get a manicure, get your hair done, really just decompress from that long work week and enjoy your vacation, because that's what it's all about. Here on deck 5 on the starboard side, you start out with the Teen Club Edge. So this is the Edge Club. This is from ages 10 to 14. If you're 10, they have your parents sign a waiver. That way everything's going on is perfectly fine, because 10 years old gets access to the Oceaneers Club and Edge. Officially, it's from 11 to 14. You don't need a waiver when you're 11, but this looks like so much fun. Just past that is where you're gonna come into your portrait studio, your gallery, your shutters. And of course, directly above Hey Hey's Cafe, you get Jade Cricket Cafe. Now these are the two main coffee shops here on board. There is another one at the Cove, however, that is 18 and over. This is really going to be your main. But look at the view that this has. Just past Jade Cricket Cafe, you come into one of the best views of this entire ship right here, overlooking the Grand Hall. Absolutely beautiful. Just past that, on the right hand side, the starboard side, is going to be a nice little lounge area. This is also a very big hotspot for meeting characters. So if you want to meet your Mickey Mouse, Pluto, all the characters that they have, even princesses, they all meet right here. Past that, we are coming up to the second story of Sarabi's. Just outside of the Sarabi, you have the Triton Lounge. And this is really an area, oh. I have no idea what's happening in here. Karaoke.
You won't believe it. They think we're lovers.
The Triton Lounge is another great multi-purpose space. They have karaoke all the time, crafts in there happen all the time. They do DVC presentations in there. It really is a phenomenal multi-purpose lounge. And they also give it time to where if you just need to get away for a bit, just to get away from the noise, it's a great space that you can utilize. But that leads us right into the Senses Fitness area. This space is huge. All of the ellipticals, the treadmills, they even have a full cycle spin class here. So make sure you just check it out. If you want to sign up for any classes, do it. My suggestion is to do it on the very first day, right as soon as you get on the ship. Directly on the other side from Senses Fitness is the Senses Spa. And this really, come on, I mean, you're on vacation. Treat yourself a little bit. Go get your massage on. Go check out the Rainforest Room. I promise you're not gonna be disappointed. It is such an incredible experience. I cannot recommend it enough. If you have done it, please let me know in the comments below. What a view, man. So if you wanna come here, you have to go down to 5, through the entrance to the spa area, go to the outside deck, then take a staircase up. But the payoff, are you kidding? Like, Look at this. This is a magnificent piece of engineering. It is unbelievable. Wow. Truly spectacular. And there's like no one here. It's just us. Get to see into the bridge. Even the bridge has their own artwork. I want to know what's there. Just outside of Sarabi's here on deck 5 is the Periscope Pub. Now this is a 20,000 Leagues Underneath the Sea style pub, and it is so cool. One thing that's really, really cool about this pub is directly above you, it looks like you're now underwater and you're just looking out into the sea and you're seeing all these fish swim above you. A lot of people think that's just projection mapping. Actually, the Imagineers went and set up over 1,500 cameras in the aquarium at the Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World, and they are using those depictions of the fish to swim above you. So whenever you see a nice big shark or a stingray or something swim directly above you in this, it is not a just random art depiction. That is an actual fish in Animal Kingdom. Super cool. I just realized, totally said Animal Kingdom. What I meant is the aquarium in Epcot, not Animal Kingdom. So, hey, past Kyle, let me know. Did we get that fixed in editing? Another really cool thing here on deck 5 is the Haunted Mansion Happy Hunt. They have a place you can start right here on the port side, and then directly on the other side, on the starboard side, you can start there. That is the onboard mystery hunt, the scavenger hunt. The Disney Dreams is Muppets here on the treasure. It's Happy Haunts, or Hunts, Happy Hunts. Here on the port side on deck 5 is one of, if not the best merchandise shop in all of Disney. It's Mickey's Mainsail. The amount of merchandise that they have here on board is spectacular. We are taking this cruise during the inaugural sailing era, and they still have plenty of merchandise, but it is absolutely amazing. You know, sometimes you get caught up in the moment and you forget that like money is still real. So like when you go into Mickey's Mainsail, just remember that all of that money. Hey, thanks, I appreciate it.
Oh, is that a YouTube
So,
video?
it is.
Can I be in it?
Sure, you want to be in it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hi.
Go for it.
Hi.
Now just remember, when you're going to Mickey's Mainsail and you're experiencing all of this merchandise, money is still real. I forget that, so maybe that can help you. Just past Mickey's Mainsail is Plaza de Coco, and this restaurant is probably my favorite restaurant aboard any cruise ship in the sea right now. It's so good, but what I love, do you hear it? Silence. So when you're entering Plaza de Coco, you're coming from the Disney-fied era behind you. The music and the vibes, it's just constant music. But when you enter Plaza de Coco, the Imagineers wanted to make sure that they pay homage to how the Riveras lived their life with no music. So when you come into Plaza de Coco, there is no music. It is complete silence for respect. And then once you get past the entrance and you go into Plaza de Coco, it is just absolute music-fied everywhere. I love that little feature just so much. When you're eating in Plaza de Coco, it's based in Dias de los Muertos and Dia de los Muertos, and it is so much fun. The shows are so great. The music's amazing, but the food is spectacular. I cannot stress this enough. Do not miss Plaza de Coco night. Well, since decks 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all staterooms, we're gonna head up to 11, where the rest of the party is. Now, deck 11 aft, both starboard and port, are all dedicated to Marceline Market, which is the onboard buffet. It's open for breakfast and lunch, and it is absolutely awesome, but it does get extremely chaotic at times. So just make sure that when you come, you pack a little bit of patience and you really stop and enjoy the art that goes into it, because every little detail of Marceline Market is completely thought out, and they're made into little neighborhoods. So when you're in Marceline Market next time, just take a look around, look at the art, try and figure out what neighborhood you're in. I mean, my personal favorite is the Snuggly Duckling area for Tangled. I love that area. And enjoy the food, because really, come on, I mean, we're cruising. You know, pounds aren't real, calories aren't real while you're on board. I think that's the rule anyway. Just past Marceline's Market on the starboard side, you have Jumbo Sweets, which is the onboard extra sweet shop. This is where you can get some really incredible ice cream, your cupcakes, macarons, things like that. It's all Zootopia-fied. I love that. And the sign's super cool. Coming outside into deck 11, you're now in the funnel vision area, and this is where they have plenty of seating, and they're constantly playing movies. Right now it's, oh hey, it's 100 Acre Wood. Oh, that's so cool. It is insanely windy out here right now, so hopefully you can hear me, but this area is breathtaking at night. The amount of lights and everything that they have here truly is spectacular. Of course, just above me is the Aquamouse, and all around the Aquamouse, they have lights. Oh, it's so good. Woo! All right, it's windy. We're gonna come back over here. All right, this is where your beverage stations are, and I am thirsty as hell.
Go to his YouTube channel! Good.
Hey.
Subscribe!
You heard it here first, folks. Just past the beverage station, you're gonna have Mickey Festival of Foods. This is where you're gonna get all of the ice cream, your pizza, your delicious chicken tenders and fries. They have a barbecue station. Oh my God. This is pretty much where I eat lunch every day that I'm on board. I love the Festival of Foods. The amount of food that you get, the lines are extremely quick. You come out here, get some fresh air, get to listen to some music, maybe watch a movie on Funnel Vision. I mean, it really is the life. And is that Jafar's snake? What? That's so cool. Wow, that is one I've not seen before. They just do it so well. They just do it so well. Just past the Funnel Vision area, you're gonna come into Dory's Forget-Me-Nots. And this is your onboard area, your onboard shopping for all things beachwear and pirate. If you need a jersey shirt, if you need some pirate ears, if you need a sword, scurvy, or if you need anything for the beach, Dory's Forget-Me-Nots is going to be the place that you're looking for. Coming up to deck 12, this is where the Hero Zone is going to be, and that's a really big place. They have foosball, they have air hockey, cornhole, basketball. They just have all kinds of really cool hangout spaces for all ages. And at night, they transform the space all the time to different things. Like last night was a silent disco. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. Come dance the night away. Just outside of Hero Zone, you're gonna have Vibe, and that is another really cool kid space. Plenty of video games and hangout spaces where kids can just be kids without having to do all the dumb adult stuff. Just on the other side of this door, you're gonna have the Rose, and this is going to be where Ashante and Paolo and the Rose Bar are. Definitely the classiest part of the ship, but it is truly beautiful. The drinks are magnificently curated. The vibe is perfection. It's very classy and it's very quiet. So I don't want to talk, but it really is beautiful. Just outside on, oh my goodness. Just outside on deck 12 is right here again, the Funnel Vision area. And we are going to head across over here. Wow, it is so beautiful, but it is so windy right now. Toward the forward here on deck 12 is going to be the Toy Story Splash Zone. And this is for all of the little kids that don't need to be in the pools. They can come and they can have their fun in the Splash Zone. I love it. I'm a huge Toy Story fan, as a lot of you know. And this is also where they have the Slidosaurus Rex, again, Toy Story themed. It's a really cool kid-friendly slide, absolutely awesome. But if you have a little one and you feel like you're missing out while they're enjoying the splash zone, don't worry. They got a pool right here overlooking the splash zone. That way you can take a dip and the kids can have some fun. Whoa, look at the cruise ship. Wow, that's really cool. They're like surprisingly close. Anyway, now at this point in the tour, things get a little complicated because deck 13 is split. You cannot go from one side of the ship on 13 to the other on 13 because it's split. Oh my gosh. Whew. My goodness gracious, I'm afraid to go up these stairs. But this is the forward, and in my opinion, it's probably one of the biggest hidden gems on the treasure, because this area, wow, you can really tell the wind is rocking on the other side of this plexiglass, but I'm gonna stay behind it for now. Look at that. You can see the wobble in the reflection of this glass. Anyway, in the forward on deck 13, or I don't know, this might be 14. I don't know. In the forward up here, you have your own bar specific for you. You get a magnificent view of the funnel, but also in the very forward, there is a beautiful hangout space. It's got its own pool, little quiet area. They got plenty of loungers, and they are almost always open. So, pro tip, if you're looking for an area and you need to get away, but you want to be outside, come to the forward, come to deck 13. And on deck 13, here in the aft, is where the cove is going to be located. And this is the adults only area of the ship. Woo! Man, it's windy. Getting pushed along here. The wind is telling me I need to hurry up and finish this tour. Now this cove area is really the low-key area. It has its own bar, it has its own cafe. It's got an infinity pool that overlooks the aft, but most importantly, it's got the loungers. Loungers everywhere. If you want to get away from the noise, there's been a few places that I've noted on the ship that you have the ability to do that, but really, this is the place to come if you're 18 and older. It might be full, but it's always very quiet. They have some hot tubs back here with the infinity pool, and those you can hear some light conversation, but as a generality, it is very quiet back here. So I really like that. Also, if you're looking for the smoking section of the ship, the stairs are through the cove up to your left. If you keep going back, you'll have a small smoking section. It's up there, that way no one gets disturbed with the smoke. But man, the panoramic views that are on the rear, or I guess we're on a ship, on the aft of this ship are unmatched. It really is incredible. But unfortunately, that pretty much brings us full circle. So if you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out our small channel. I really appreciate all of our viewers. But with all that being said, don't forget to keep the wanderlust alive, and we'll see you somewhere.